MLC students come off their bus and they come through the student entrance. They can come right here to the school store, the Dragon's Den, to get food items for breakfast under $1. When they go to the cafeteria, they might get a small juice, milk, breakfast sandwich, or pancakes in a bag for $3.25. This convenient spot and social hotspot for students is what makes MLC life fun. Getting food items under the budget, but as of last week, this might all change for students looking for breakfast under $3.25. You see, the Dragon's Den will no longer be open in the mornings due to competition with the cafeteria and the breakfast being sold for $3.25. In the following weeks, there has been outrage and upset in MLC due to the circumstances that students will be able to get wheat thins, fruit snacks, and Chex Mix for under $1.
MLC seniors Ananda Bernard and Brandon Warren regularly go to the school store to save money and purchase breakfast to-go items at the Dragon's Den. They have been tremendously impacted by the sudden decision to shut down the store during breakfast time.
What? I have my dollar, like 2 chips, $1.
It's like a slap in the face. It shouldn't be closed. I mean, it's where everybody go to get food in the morning because nobody want to walk all the way over there. And nobody eats that food on a daily basis. So we all just want the school store food to be something that we never have every day in the morning. There's something different every day. So that's all we're doing. It's a variety of things.
No, that's my teacher, that's my girl. They had no place in this choice whatsoever.
Other MLC students also feel like the cafeteria workers were unjustified in requesting the shutdown of the Dragon's Den and feel like the cafeteria needs to provide better food for students.
Hello everyone, and I want to talk about something very, very important. I can't stress the importance of the matter, and it's the school store being closed in the morning, and I don't agree with this at all. They're forcing me to eat disgusting breakfast. We don't even get sausage on the sandwiches anymore. It's egg and cheese. Do you know that I'm lactose intolerant?
You find a little competition in the school store, but your food, We get more food at the school store than we do in the lunchroom. Please explain this. Exhibit A. This was taken on November 29th. What is this? This is a sandwich with 7 tater tots. Explain that to me. Explain that. Go ahead.
I think that it's a very inconvenient time for them to be shutting down the school store. I mean, Miss G's been running it for 3 years. She knows what she's doing. She knows what the students need. It's very inconvenient for students that want to go to the school store to buy 50-cent Pop-Tarts rather than going to the cafeteria to get $2 breakfast. I mean, it's very inconvenient for students that don't have the resources that they need to spend that money on food.
So not every student has the financial resources to get breakfast at the cafeteria every morning, because when you're on free and reduced lunch, you don't have access to that. And you can get a Pop-Tart, as Austin said, instead of this $2, $3 lunch. So when you can't get that, you can't get your cheaper lunch, it affects your performance, because you're always telling us you need to eat lunch before school, you need to do this and that before school so you can perform well. So when you take that away, it affects your performance as a student.
I'm honestly truly distraught by this all. I think it really doesn't make any sense because the school store, the Dragon's Den, was students' outlet kind of in a way to get food or snacks, just get some energy and some fuel in their system. But they talk about, oh, it's not healthy and stuff like that. But by lunch, the quantity of lunch decreasing, but the price is increasing to $3.25. It kind of forces students to honestly not eat and starve themselves, and that really equals to being malnourished and not getting any food in their system.
So this is ridiculous. When they force kids like me, lactose intolerant kids, to eat this foolishness, this is just ridiculous. Because when I go to the school store in the morning, I get some nice snacks, some chips, some juice, I get some apple juice sometimes, It fills me up. It's something that I like. And then, now that it's gone, I'm like, what the hell?
That's ridiculous. What are you talking about? Like, why would you shut that down? When we're trying to get snacks to survive throughout the day, when you give us this meat sandwich and 7 tater tots. What is that? Explain that. It's ridiculous.
I hate this. This is ridiculous. I just don't agree with this. Whoever idea it was to, shut down the school store, I want to talk to you because this is not okay. Me and you're going to have a one-on-one conversation because we have to talk about the situation. This is very important to me. I like the school store.
Amongst the many voices of anger and confusion, few students see the Dragon's Den shutdown as a positive thing for MLC Food Services.
Because since the school store shut down, they're going to be forced to make better lunches because they're losing money, and they're not going to be getting money.
If the cafeteria is open now instead of the school store, it gives them more of an incentive to actually go out and make better lunches. So if they were to do that, a lot more people could be more happy, and they'd also be making more money because it is a little more expensive.
The Dragon's Den school store owner and CEO of Gegetskas Incorporated, Mrs.Gegetskas, sat down to discuss why the school store was so important to not only her, but to the MLC community.
The main reason why I want to have the school store open, especially in the mornings, is because the students who work there. It gives them valuable experience, retail experience, business experience, customer service experience that they wouldn't get anywhere else. It's an opportunity for students to learn those skills that they need. They help with inventory and stocking the shelves. They help check out customers and deal with issues like that and managing others and creating a schedule. So all those skills are valuable, and that's why I feel the school store is an important part of any school culture. I was made aware of a federal mandate that does not allow me to compete with a federally subsidized food program in the school. So yes, I agree that I should not be open in the morning, but it was something that I have been doing for 5 years, so I think it was how it came about that was upsetting.
A collaborative effort among students to push for better quality of food, more options, decrease in prices, and the possible reopening of the Dragon's Den have already begun. Talks with administration and Windsor Food Services are also underway. We will definitely be keeping you updated on this fight. Reporting live from MLC, I'm Rebecca Ajay.